Newcastle, Ramsdale, Miley, Chow, Cher, Livramento, Ramsey, Bruno, Willock, Murphy, Barnes, Wissa, his first start. 6 changes from Sunderland. No Hall in the squad tonight. He has a minor hamstring injury. Byrne misses out. The other players who are left out are named as substitutes. Penalties are possible, and although a win may not erase some of the bad feeling that exists following their performance as well as the defeat in the derby, it would definitely improve the mood, and it would mean a 3rd League Cup semi-final in 4 seasons for a club that is trying to compete and bring more silverware back to the northeast. We're underway on BBC Radio Newcastle, the BBC Sounds app, and on the Newcastle United website and app. Newcastle United against Fulham. Malik Chow wins a good header on halfway. Barnes lays it off to Livramento, who has started at left back with Miley on the right side of defence, losing out to Teti, the Fulham right full-back, and here goes Wilson on for Jimenez. And an attack from the visitors. Fabian Schär makes a block, then a challenge, then pushes Jimenez into the corner, blocks the cross, and after 45 seconds the visitors have a corner kick on the near side.
Yeah, he was strong, wasn't he? Jimenez tried to muscle him out of it.
And Ramsey was trying to work it wide left to Barnes, but he was fouled. They've gone back to the goalkeeper with the ball. Livramento has joined the forward line. Ramsdale lifts it out to Barnes, brought down nicely, no offside despite Fulham appeals. Barnes gets it back from Livramento, about middle of Fulham's half, and they have to go back to Chow. Again, no way through. Cher, there's one of those long-range passes in behind Robinson for Murphy. Low cross, Wissa! Johan Wissa, on his first start for Newcastle United, has got his first goal in black and white. Murphy's cross was repelled by goalkeeper Lecomte, and Wissa, first time, has just put it into the back of the net. He waited so long for his debut, and he is off the mark now. Johan Wissa, back after injury, and a goal scorer for Newcastle United in the black and white shirt, in the number 9 shirt. Wissa's goal, just what they needed after Sunday. An early one here. 10 minutes gone, Newcastle United 1, Fulham 0.
First attack, that switch and play, great ball, but Cher, fabulous ball. First time ball, and typical goal scorer's goal. Gets himself in an area. Goalkeeper, not great goalkeeping, is it? Just pushes it straight into the path of him. As I say, typical goal scorer's goal. Just runs onto it, sticks it into the back of the net. It's a great start for him.
Such a casual finish, isn't it? The way that it comes to him, just right into his stride. When you search for stations, just find BBC Radio Newcastle and get the black and white view on tonight's game from there. Fulham cross, and Lukic has equalised. Such a simple header, and he was totally free in the middle. He scored at the other end in the Premier League in October, and now he's put a header away at the Gallagher end of St James's Park for Fulham, who deserve their equaliser. They started better. Wissa put Newcastle in front, and now Lukic getting the end of a cross from the left, centre of the box, planted a header beyond Aaron Ramsdale. Willock closed down quickly, back to Miley, inside to Willock. That's a good ball. Joe Willock here lifts in a cross. Johan Wissa, header blocked by the defender, and they stick it out of play. What's that going to be? Corner or throw? They're given a goal kick. Last touch must have been off Wissa.
Yeah, it's been better.
Midway through the first half, Ramsey's won it from Fulham, playing it into midfield. Barnes got to make the most of this. Here's Bruno, edge of the area. Took a swing at the shot, and it's gone high and wide, and he puts his hand up to apologise. You expected him to do better, and he expected better of himself, the captain.
Fulham trying to play out from the back. Anderson gives it away.
Willock, it was blocked. Fulham lift it clear. Jimenez, good backtracking and challenge from Jacob Ramsey to send the ball to Ramsdale. Ramsey gets it from Chow. It was Real determination from Ramsey. Barnes on the left wing, edge of the area. Bruno here, away from Wilson. Bruno pushed away by Lecomte. Murphy off the defender. Wissa can't finish. It's come out to Ramsey, left side of the box. Livramento, will he have a try? He does, and it curls just over the far top corner.
Oh, the keeper doesn't look great, does he? Guimaraes has the shot. Oh, it's not great goalkeeping. And they get away with it. They manage to scramble it away.
He starts to come infield. Murphy carrying it, passes it to the feet of Barnes, left corner of the penalty box on the outside. Barnes with a cross to the far post. Header from Miley. Willock with a volley. Blocked in the middle. Throw on the far side.
Better. Far better.
Sabinho has scored. Bruno to Barnes. Newcastle have won it back. Barnes on the outside. Here's the delivery. Back post. Jacob Murphy on his chest. The deflection, and it's going to be a corner. But Wissa's down in the middle, and some are appealing for a penalty. And Johan Wissa might need treatment, although he seems to be pulling himself up. About 5'6". He was able to nod the ball away. Miley for Murphy again. Willock makes the forward run inside to Ramsey. 5 to 10 yards from the edge of the penalty area. Ramsey to Willock. First time back to Miley. Through for the run of Ramsey, but intercepted by Robinson. Jimenez dispossessed by Chow. Jacob Ramsey to Jacob Murphy. Inside he comes. Bruno square to Livramento. Now Harvey Barnes, edge of the area. Barnes on the outside. Low cross, pushed away by the keeper. It's a corner. It almost went into the path of Wissa again, but it hit a defender in front of Wissa. Corner on the left.
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable, the keeper.
Back it goes to Cher. And then back to Chow. Miley available. He's closed down. Onto Willock. He's got a man on. Back to Miley. Fulham force United back to the centre circle. Bruno gets it. Turns away from Robinson. Slips it through for Murphy. Murphy's cross. Offside. But there's an offside flag. I think it was an own goal anyway. There's no VAR. So the decision made by the assistant, quick decision, has to stand. But that was a lovely ball by Bruno.
Yeah, Kevin switches off, doesn't he?
And he is offside.
He is offside.
I'm pleased, because if he'd been onside and that had been ruled out with no VAR, you'd be furious. Close to the penalty area. Murphy holding him up. Hooks it round the corner for Robinson. Low cross. Oh, Bruno gets back. And Bruno wins a goal kick off Wilson. There was a ball in that was potentially going to be a problem, but Bruno tracked the run. Anyway, free kick. It's central, but slightly to the left, and it's 30 yards. The referee watching closely as Wilson sends it round the back. Anderson's header. And it's a corner. I think it was Chow who put it behind him. And a minimum of 6 additional minutes to play. Elanga from the pass from Tenali up the line to Miley, slips but still has it, back to Chow. The attacking play is coming more from Newcastle and Fulham at the moment. Murphy comes inside. Bruno from Murphy's pass. There's Bruno's ball. It's to Ramsey, back to Tenali. Elanga close to the corner of the area. Gets it on for Ramsey. Still on this near side. Ramsey through for Bruno in the area. Bruno's ball across, blocked. It's come back to Bruno. And Tenali, Voltemada, and Lewis Miley. Oh, what a save! What a save low down. In added on time from Benjamin Lecomte. Hasn't really been tested. He has now. Miley hit it first time, left-footed off Voltemada's layoff. Well, from this angle, from the commentary box, it looked in. Here's the corner. Tenali. Oh, yes! Oh, they've got it! Sandro Tenali's corner, and it's Lewis Miley who celebrates a massive goal. next week will hopefully be the match winner tonight, and hopefully the player whose goal sends Newcastle into a third semi-final in 4 seasons. Lewis Miley, out of position at right back, and in added on time, up in the box to get a glancing header on the ball in from Tonali, which was a great delivery, and it's Newcastle United 2, Fulham 1.
Great delivery, great header as well. He just gets above everybody. They go near post. Great header.
No VAR, they're looking at whether there might have been an offside, but it doesn't matter.
No offside.
Doesn't matter. Fulham have just taken somebody off. They brought on Jona Kusiasare, the young Swedish forward on loan from Bayern Munich. It's up to the referee, Darren England, who wants to play on. 97 minutes 30 seconds. Ramsdale's goal kick is picked up by Lecomte. Your guess is as good as mine as to when this match finishes. That's it. Newcastle United, League Cup holders, are semi-finalists again for the 3rd season out of the last 4. They are into the last 4 of the competition, one they love so much, one they are determined to retain. And after Sunday and the disappointment of the derby, they have managed to record a huge victory tonight at St James's with an injury time header from Lewis Miley from a Sandro Tonali corner, sending them through and into tonight's draw for the semi-finals.